Hello, my name is DeLa-Cruz-Montgomery, and I will be now doing the con portion of debate number 2, English Means Business for Management 3600. Some people might feel as though English as a business language is like colonial times or an American takeover. In Business Week article, English Means Business, Jensen stated, ideas and content are disregarded or ridiculed when not phrased by Ivy League English. People who cannot speak proper English may feel inadequate or devalued. According to Forbes, the language of global business, European countries speak great English. Asian countries are in the middle and everyone else lags. With English being a difficult language to learn, this is understandable, especially since there are multiple types of spelling, punctuation, meanings. I think it's unreasonable to expect everyone to learn this just to be successful in international business. And you can't expect them to make proper decisions and things like that when dealing with people who are English only. Many things can be lost in translation, and if one does not speak or understand English very well, then things can be misunderstood, miscommunicated. Some words mean other things in other places, and that's why we have translators who can communicate more accurately and efficiently. That way things don't get mixed up or misunderstood. And then also, shifting a company's entire operations into a new language isn't easy. When a company decides to go English, it can negatively affect not just the business, but the employees in that business. It can add stress and frustration. In the Harvard Business Review, Neely explained a study that she did in which 70% of employees reported feeling frustrated with the policy after working 2 years in an English-only implementation. With employees unhappy, a negative work environment is created, and in that you can lose good potential employees, talent, and it could even create a negative environment for sales and things like that. Nobody will want to work with you when your employees are unhappy. Not to mention the stress of being forced to learn and understand a completely different language. In some cases, there's been companies that completely take off any of the wording of their native language and put English signs for restrooms, cafeterias, things like that, so that the employees can be more familiar with English. But then on the employee side, that's very frustrating to not understand what's going on and have to be forced to learn these things. It's essentially to demand companies to speak one language in order to be successful in an international business is not only rude to not right to the employees, but it's a loss of their culture and is morally wrong. Languages are the foundations of cultures, and we need to preserve that. We need to make sure that we're still embracing our linguistic diversity and not repressing it by sticking to one common language. It's very important that we stick to our culture and make sure that we acknowledge that and not condense it just to one thing, and then we lose all of those cultures and have to depend on history books to find out about those things. So that's why I don't feel like for the people it is right to have English as the one common business language. And that concludes my debate.